Not only am I sleepy, but I'm also a little late. Alright. Eepy. I started everything. Oh! Um, oh, let me activate this. I think it'd be a good idea. Uh, so I have a story to tell you guys, but I'm gonna start after the song ends. Actually, start the song and I saw Eevee. Uh, whatever. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. I'm looking for one, two. I'm missing. Oh, music. I have a story to tell. YouTube chat connected successfully. Green person. Hello. Pre-roll ads will start in a little bit, which means you're gonna be put into like a commercial in a real soon. Think of my white girl. I think she's pretty cute. I like her. But she's like basically like poisonous, but not as in a disease. It's a like a reality bending thing. Oh, you know what I'll probably do? Let me move my here we go. I have an idea. So I'm gonna click on this and let's see. Oh, yeah. She does not ask. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I hit 3 minutes. The ads should have started. Check actually. I'm not on the dashboard. Oh, it says ad starting soon. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. How's YouTube doing? YouTube is doing good. I did some wacky things with my camera, actually. I'll show you in a bit. Alright. Ads are... Alright, my community is back, according to this. So we can... Boom! I did some funky things with my camera. So I have up here in, like, kissing place, and we got here, so we can show a little thigh, over here, showing a little thigh, over here with no thigh showing, but, like, this is, like, if I'm gonna be, like, in my just me. This is on the other side of my just me. This one is for gaming, but not showing thigh. This is for gaming, not showing thigh on the other side. Uh, yeah. And I also have feet. You can have some feet for any Anybody who's interested in that. I want to show a bit of Sai for now. Um, so that's gonna be fine. It's been a while since I've even like showed this, but let me also go here. Yeah. I'm debating on making her 7 feet tall. Yeah. I know. I never mentioned like the size of characters in my stories, but if I remember correctly, because of their ability to allocate like nutrition like it's a stat in a video game, a lot of them are actually really tall. So, hello baby, how's it going? But there a lot of the characters I have are really tall. But not like ridiculously tall, but like you know how warframes are like 6 feet tall. It's kind of like it's similar to that, except for they're like a bit like 7 feet tall. The people who are considered like the lollies and stuff, they're actually like people who are like an average size, but because like the quote unquote average of that world is like 7 feet tall. They can get bigger, but it's not useful. So it's not common. That's why I forgot to mention that as well, because that's also like a big thing. The dolls that they use for war are, if I remember correctly, they're like 14 feet tall, so they can actually pick up a person who's like an average size and like carry them around and stuff. And a Memorian, if I remember correctly, are people who are about like 5.5 feet tall. So they're considered like lollies and stuff, but they're actually like as big as like a regular person. I'm gonna destroy some furniture. I feel like doing that. My dinner had a bunch of oil. Aw, damn. I know not everybody likes that. I guess it depends. For me, it depends how much oil. Oh yeah, that story I wanted to tell. So, I think certain people would refer to it as painfully American, but I had a situation where somebody basically made the comment of like we should nuke America because it would remove like a nuisance. And so here's the thing. Ever since I have interacted with people on the internet, there's always this thing of like basically making it seem like every American is playing by Tai Oni. Yeah, shots is the cat foot, yeah. But I have this thing where as someone who hears people talk about America and how we're all just a bunch of fat basically villains of the entire world, and it's like, first of all, I'm not fat, and second of all, I don't hurt people. It just doesn't happen. I don't try my best to be a nuisance to. So for the past 7 years, ever since I've been on the internet, it's been just nothing but like fuck America. And I see a lot of people be like on different sides of this, but it's like, I'm just like, you know, the people who hate America the most tend to be people who live here. Meanwhile, they are the people who tend to be the fat, lazy, angry, and like basically the people who would be what people are talking about, right? the ones who benefit from the way America is the most. Meanwhile, they're over here talking shit. The YouTuber, the big YouTuber, which I don't really talk about him too much, but Hassan Piker is a good example. Not only does he live here, but he just constantly talks shit and says that we're a villain. They say shit like that and feel good about hitting people by dehumanizing them. Yes. And I basically decided that you know the whole thing I talk about, like when it's like people want to defeat an enemy? And I just felt like that was the day I decided to snap on somebody. Because 7 years I've been told, essentially told that I'm a villain. And I don't hurt people, right? I don't do that. So I decided just to be a little bit snappy with the person. And their excuse, I think their excuse was every single time they say it, there's Americans who are like fair, and then the person who owned it said, yeah, the person who owned it said, hey, like, I basically said, like, a country, a government is not a reflection of the people. And they essentially said that's, like, America is, like, the exception to that. And I wish you're like, motherfucker, this is what I'm trying to fight against. I am not a reflection of my government. My government is a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. And who are fat and lazy. Who try to control everybody. But I'm someone who believes that you shouldn't try to control people. I'm not fat. And I'm also probably considered not lazy because of how much work I put into stuff. And I was like super fucking offended by that. The first time I ever like actually went in like and attacked somebody for the shit they were saying. And I don't know. I'm not sure if you would call it a victory. Yeah, it's like, I'm not sure if you would call it a victory, but I did get them to apologize. Because their whole thing was like, they were tired of America stepping on their toes. But my thing is like, I'm tired of being called a villain when I am not a villain. Right? I'm not a hero. I'm a side character, if anything. But I am not a villain. I'm just some guy who's just chilling. Right? And they apologized and said they would moderate their channel better. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but I managed to get my point across, which is good. But it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like a thing where it's like, I live in a country that is considered like a superpower. Like the superpower. But like, it's a bunch of, but people who say that tend to not realize that like, my country is not the one who is currently trying to turn every single country into a police state. That's the UK. I'm not even gonna beat around that bush. It's the UK that's doing shit like that. The reason why we have to put our ID into YouTube is not because of America. So I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. The fucking audacity to say people are just as bad as their government just by being there. I guess say thanks to all you people who deserve the actual tyranny they're currently suffering. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's like, it's like a thing where like it's exactly kind of sort of what I was thinking. Is like, the thing is, I think he lives in it's not Canada, like Sweden or something. But the thing is when you chop it up, it's like, it seems to be him being misinformed about how the world works. Because every single time I talk to somebody who are like this, and you ask them questions, they try to use, like, education as the thing. But, like, the thing is that, like, when you actually question them with the word why they think this way, they can never answer you. Like, why am I a villain? Is it just because I live in America? Have I ever done anything bad to you? And then they just apologize and stop. And I'm just like, okay. So what you're saying is that you had misplaced hatred, and one of your biggest arguments is that people that tend to be the people you fight with are people with misplaced anger. I even said the words, people preach uh, acceptance and empathy, yet they are the most hateful and unaccepting people in the you'd ever come across. And I just left it at that. And the thing is, like, it's true. I talk about empathy and stuff a lot, but I practice it too. I try to think about how people would think if I said shit like that. I even said the thing, and it's like, it's probably gonna sound a little controversial, but it's a good thing to talk about. I talk about how I do have like an open dislike for China, but the one thing I do not do is go onto a public Discord and talk shit about China, or even my own channel. I don't do that. I don't talk shit about China. I know damn well that they're not like how it is. Please, I'm sorry to hate my government, but don't fucking hate me. Exactly, that's what it is. You can hate my government, but don't hate me, right? And the thing is, like, whenever they talk about America, they always hate the entire thing. But I am not a bad person, right? So why the fuck do you hate me? That's the thing. That's the one thing I would say. Because, like, that's... it, I don't know. I want to go touch this book. Oh, I can... what is this? Alter great side of grace? What are you talking about? What does this do? Oh, let me... exactly. It's that's kind of like the thing is, like, it's just like it's like putting people, I said it like this, putting people in a box and saying burn this. Because, like, you just don't like, you don't like certain people, and it's just like, that kind of sucks. Did I do something bad just now? Oh, hey, shiny. Oh.
I cannot help but think. We were an odd lot, weren't we? Thrown together by forces beyond our control, with no choice but to accept our duty to fight. You, for one, were up to the task, and for that, you have my deepest gratitude.
Number one rule of freedom is to be free. All your and your government shit. But bruh, you should have enough brain cells to separate a person's government from the people. Exactly. I know one thing as well is this. A lot of people who talk like that are the same exact kind of people who if they were to talk about their own government, they would get in a lot of trouble, maybe even arrested or killed. And it's like, the thing is, I would say this, our our country is built off of the fact that I could talk shit about anybody in my entire government, and I wouldn't have anybody arresting me. That's kind of sort of what we're built off of,
Champion,
right?
a moment, please. I have installed a dressing room next to the study.
Oh, I haven't even talked to him about the dressing room.
Done. It is yours to use as you will. How are you faring today, champion? Speak to me, should you...
Yes. I want to talk to Bird. Bird.
I am always ready to fight.
Oh.
Rest up while you can.
Oh, does he not have special dialogue? Hey, baby.
Thou to converse? We must both do our part to see this matter settled.
And we're gonna do Tricephalos Everdark. Oh. I think one thing is, one of the biggest things about why I'm a huge like I guess like I said, painfully American person is just for the fact that like I've heard a lot of people's reasons for coming over here and living in Hawaii specifically, because like I talk about that with a lot of people who are from other countries, and they always have very similar things as to why. The fact that like the freedom is like really good, and the fact that like they could say whatever they want to online, and they don't really get in trouble, right? That's like a thing that I actually see as like a weirdly enough like a I don't know if victory is the word for it, but it's like whenever I hear somebody talk about it and it's bad, it's kind of a thing where it's like they're either somebody who doesn't really understand how our lives are, or there's somebody who lives here and just wants more than they already have. And it's kind of like a thing where like you can't really make people like that happy, if that makes any sense. Because it's the kind of people who are like so enamored with their, I'm just gonna say it, their privilege. They don't understand that like if they were to go somewhere else and say the same exact shit, they wouldn't, without even like beating around the bush, they probably wouldn't even survive, right? It's like I'm free enough to say that shit because I understand that that's a thing. Ow. But like, especially with like someone like that one YouTuber I was talking about, Stalin. Some places will hang you for weed, yeah. And the thing is, like here in Hawaii, we have the ability to just smoke because it's part of the culture. And it's like, oh, but it's illegal, yeah. But like, you could literally convince a police officer to come visit you after they're done with their duties, and you can just smoke weed with a police officer. Like, just straight up. Not even joking about that. It's so embedded in our culture that you literally could just smoke weed with a police officer. And it's kind of like a thing where it's like, what other country can you do that in? There's probably a few of them that can, but definitely not the ones who tend to be the most angry with us, you know? Like, we may overstep our boundaries a lot, but keep in mind that's the government, right? And the people are not a reflection of the government. That's just not how that works. Like, it's the same thing with any country. It's almost like the police down there only bother with shit that actually matters. Yeah. Like, especially when it comes to Hawaii, it's like they only deal with shit that matters, like fucking with the tourists, fucking with kids, fucking with people who are mentally ill. And it's like, you fuck with the mentally ill, you fuck with the kids, and you fuck with the women, you're gonna get your ass beat here. But if you do anything else that really isn't that big of a deal, they don't really care, right? Yeah, they don't mind doing pretty anything. Like in like some, I think it's actually Sweden is a good example. This is somebody I was talking about. But in Sweden, aren't you like able to get arrested for saying something fucked up online? I don't know if that's a thing. But like, I think it might be. Greed for profit should be outlawed. Yeah, I think the thing is, it's hard. It's hard to achieve that. It's not hard to say, but it's hard to achieve that because, the one thing is that because everything is kind of sort of like monetized as like just that's how the world works. I don't know. It's like, it's kind of like going to the military for a job. If you go to the military for a job, you, it seems like immoral, but that's why most people go to the military. If that makes any sense. I know my sister went to the military not because she wanted to like fight for the country, but because she said it would give her opportunities in the real world, you know? Opportunities that she wouldn't usually have. And stuff. Yeah, first start off having quotes or rest. Oh yeah! That's another thing is like, I do believe that, there should be a punishment for, making false arrests. The one thing is, that's something that the people in charge of said police officers have to like actually do something about. And usually something like that is deep rooted in the actual like what's it called? Yeah. Wait, yeah, I forgot there actually is a quota, yes. But it's deep rooted in the culture, which is like why in some places it's very common, but other places like here in Hawaii it's not as common. So it's kind of like a thing where it's like it's a blanket thing that might have to be done, that might have to be agreed upon separately per state and per what's it called? But per state, they need to like do it because it's not something that's a problem in all states. Here in Hawaii, it's not a problem, but I know damn well in California, it's a huge fucking problem. So it's not saying that isn't a problem. It's saying that the solution has to be agreed upon by the higher ups, and that's difficult, you know? Because you can't really change a culture in a way that's meaningful, especially if it's someone from outside the culture. That's very difficult. But I do agree that they have to have more regulation because arresting people for stupid shit is really stupid, you know? Here in Hawaii, we don't really arrest people for stupid shit. If anything, the police are kind of lazy. You can kind of sort of do whatever you want here and they don't really mind. Probably sounds like weirdly dangerous, but it's kind of sort of just how That's not just how we work. Oh, hey. Also fucking always claim we don't have quotas when they absolutely fucking do. That's exposed for time. Then nothing is done because it makes money for our government and fuck. Yeah. Um, I actually know it's a thing because when we got pulled over for stuff, we asked them like, hey, like, why is it that a lot of police officers pull people over at the end of the month? And they said because there's a quota for traffic violations. I think we asked him if there was a quota for anything else, and he said not really. But like, he did say it depends on the state too. But if for traffic stuff, there's a quota. But each state has different quotas for different stuff. Because like definitely they do have quotas, but it definitely depends on the state as to what the quota is for. You know. Oh, we're going here. We are going here. Okay. I literally got the information from an officer on who actually was our friend as well, because he said what, because like he said he has a thing for like he has to do a quota for traffic stuff, but he said that the quota isn't necessarily to like isn't necessarily a money thing here in Hawaii. So he said he would just give us a warning and just make sure that's written down, because he just needed to meet his quota. My cat is walking on me? Hell yeah. Because like definitely straight up according to a police officer here in Hawaii, they do have quotas. I'm definitely not gonna I'm definitely not gonna fight that one, because it's true. Ooh, one in the cave, okay. And according to the officer, he even said, like, legitimately, that it depends on the state what the quotas are for. Like this, and I think he even mentioned California, because we always mention California whenever we talk about stuff like this, even in like official stuff. But in California, they do have a quota for actual arrests. It's not just traffic stuff. Oh. Well, legitimately, that's the benefit of like talking to people, is that you can find out that there is a quota literally just by asking. Bring back tar and feathering. The movements got used to not turning head. Yeah. Tar and feathering. I don't know what that is. Is that a shame thing? If I remember correctly, it was something about like throwing tar and feathers on people to shame them, if I remember correctly. I think legitimately, like, there is a thing where like like I said about other things, a lot of the time a problem is a problem mostly because the people who complain about problems are like the minority, and the majority is usually silent about stuff. So I think the best thing to do is, as the majority, to like actually just like say something. And it's like I'm a really small creator, so it's probably not the best person to talk to about it. But like I can tell you that like a lot of the problems and the thing is that a huge issue I've always seen with like problems happening in cultures is that the majority just doesn't say anything, right? I think the best thing to do is, even if you're like a smaller, like one person, just like tell people, hey, like a lot of this stuff that keeps happening is because we don't say anything, so it's probably a good idea to make ourselves a little bit louder, right? Because like a lot of people will complain about that stuff, but I don't think it's like enough of them. And the one thing that always is really important is that if it's like a business, the bottom line is the only thing that matters to a business, so it's probably a good idea. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like a business will do business things, right? But the one thing that everybody has to keep in mind is that a business will only do something different if you affect their bottom line, right? A good example is if a video game company were to treat us poorly, as in like their customers are treated poorly, and you still give them money, they're gonna keep doing it because the majority has not said that they have a problem with it, right? It's just kind of sort of how the world works. If you don't say anything, you won't have any benefit to you, right? Because like that's the thing. And the thing is, I myself am trying to figure out if I could switch banks, but the problem is that a huge issue with that is there isn't any competition for Visa. So what I would like to do is like figure out like if I could find a competition of Visa and immediately switch, because they basically made me pissed off, and I want to speak with my money, you know? But in order to speak with my money, I need to have competition. And that's the thing about anything, is that without competition, you will cause issues. So it's probably a good idea to, like, as soon as Visa has a competition, to just switch to them. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a little bit annoying for Mom though, but as soon as they have a competition that will be all like, hey, we will let you buy whatever you want, I'm switching to them. But currently they have a full-on monopoly, and we just can't do anything different right now. Needless to say, monopolies are bullshit. I do not like monopolies. I want to have the option to not interact with a company that I don't like, you know? I think the best example is this. I have 3 McDonald's here in my town, right? If one McDonald's pisses me off, I'm going to go and walk straight to the other McDonald's, and I'm gonna tell them, I came here because the other McDonald's has bad service and your service is better. I tell them that. I look at the guy straight in the eyes. I look at him and see like, oh, you're a manager. Guess why I'm here? I'm here because the other McDonald's has bad service. And I'll tell you, the worst McDonald's here is the one inside the Walmart. Oh my god, the one that's the worst is the one in the Walmart. That thing is so bad. Oh my goodness. Where are we going? Oh, you want to go to the Ever jail. So you want to go to that Ever jail, okay? And then you want to go to City, and then you want to go to the other Ever jail, okay? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my holy fuck! We were all squished, by the way. Where are you going? Oh, hello. What? What are you doing? Huh? Pizza place across the street used to have actually good pizza, and they changed owners, and not just the pizza, but all the food went to shit. Yeah. And you tell more than 10 years ago and you're still mad? Yeah. That's why competition is important. And the one thing is, if you fail to impress your company comparatively to the competition, your company fails. That's just how it works. As it should. So and I think legitimately that's one thing that a lot of people seem to be afraid to do, is not purchase the thing from the company. I do kind of sort of wish that people were more aggressive with their spending, I think. What we got? Ow! Fucker! Oh no. Not giving it to money anymore, exactly. And the thing is, Nintendo is a good example of this. Nintendo has competition, and the competition is just destroying Nintendo. And it's like, oh, but like, what about like, Microsoft? Honestly, Microsoft may be firing a bunch of people and like, basically doing that stuff. But my thing is like, I prefer that over the shit that, the shit that, what you call is happening? Wrath of Gold? I don't know what this is. But like, people would say, "Oh, it's firing a bunch of people," but I'm over here like, as I go for the games that are not Xbox specific games anyway, like the third party games. So, yeah. But I haven't paid for like it's more of a thing of like the product is really good. I don't really care. It probably sounds bad, but I don't really care about the. I don't care about the worker. I care about the product. It probably sounds really bad, but that's kind of sort of how a consumer is. That's kind of sort of exactly how like a consumer is. I don't really care about the creator. I care about the product that person creates. And I will say straight up that Xbox produces a superior product for a much more reasonable price. Which is also another thing, is that I'd rather not pay $80 or even $90 for a Nintendo game if I could help it, you know? Where are you? Where are they? Like, oh shit. Where are they? They're over here somewhere. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this level is kind of confusing, so that's why I'm like lost. I'm a little bit distracted, but that's not entirely the problem. What the fuck? Dragon Communion. Dragon's Rings of Light. Hmm. I don't like any of these. Yeah, I have Bestial Sling, but I kind of sort of don't like. I don't like any of these. I need a wand or something. Okay. Periodical glint blades. Okay. Oh hey. I can use here. Oh, I'm coming. What? How do I get up there? I'm sorry, guys. I was shopping. You know how it is. I'm a little bit of a bitch. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I still consume Nintendo though. I think legitimately there is a difference between like consuming Nintendo and like giving Nintendo money. Cause like I said, they're a business. So if you like get Nintendo, like not get Nintendo, but like you like watch Nintendo stuff, but like you don't like give them money, it's kind of devastating to them. It's kind of like the whole thing about pirating indie games. It's pretty devastating to an indie game developer for you to play their game without giving them money. It's kind of like a thing you do if the game developer isn't producing a really good product. At least that's why I do it sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I do that, but it's mostly like indie, adult games and stuff, but it's not necessarily great. But oh, I got one shot. Okay. I'll probably talk about this again. But you know the whole thing I said yesterday where I was like, a lot of people would say the game's really easy yet they don't play the character that is one-shottable with every boss. Every single boss can one-shot Revenant. So a lot of people would be like, wow, this game is easy, but holy shit, I consume all Nintendo stuff, I just don't give them money for me. I always keep consuming, yeah. That's the thing is, like, giving them money is a really good thing for, like, games that actually, like, do good. But game companies that don't do good are kind of sort of companies that are, like, you don't want to give them shit. It's, It's kind of a thing you do if the company just is something that you don't like, you know? Or they produce a product that just is not up to par. I don't like this monster. I got my... Oh my goodness. Sorry. That was freaking me. Oh, the Frame of Frenzy, Darkness, Wrath of Gold, Dragon Maw. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, I was not thinking. I accidentally grabbed something that probably isn't the best. What? I already took out the EMGs. Oh. Oh, I thought I was gonna do something cool. I was not doing something cool. Motherfucker said it. Ooh. Oh, this isn't too bad. Oh my god. You boop, sir. Uh-oh. Was he after me? I think he was after me. Ah! Ow, fuck! Oh my god. Heh. Ow. He hit me with an AoE, and that was mean. Ah, someone DC'd. Got him. Hey Sandy, how's it going? Improve infinity damage to change. Oh, less damage taken from fire. Okay. Oh, hold on. Ooh, ooh, pop that bone. That's for sure. Somebody DC'd. I'm a little sleepy today, so I might not be playing. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Alright, okay, you're saying. Are you soloing Nightreign? No, I have a. Yeah. I have. Yeah. That's fine. I'm not soloing. I don't usually solo Nightreign. Because I'm more of a person who really likes to play with other players, but there was a guy who just DC'd, so we have only me and this guy. So he should do less damage and have less health, so we should be okay. Let's see how much damage I do. Oh, I do some pretty decent damage. Okay. He's also squishy compared to the other ones, so it's possible. Oh. Sorry, itching my nose. There's no one coming from the right. Okay. Oh, he just kind of started staring at me. Wonder how long these things travel. They probably don't travel very far. Ow! Oh my god! Oh, microwave! Thank you for missing. And oh shit, if only we had a Wending Grace. Ow! Ah! Are these boss fights on rotation all the time? They're on rotation. There's 2 of them available. But this is the upgraded version of this boss. And he hits hard, but he's kind of squishy. But the fact that he hits hard is like a huge thing, though. He hits real hard. I'm still getting used to dodging him. Oh shit, he's after me. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Hey. Oh! Okay. The secret to him is that you actually have to hit the sprint button a lot, which is stuff that I do all the time anyway, so I'm good. It's crazy how his weakness is the sprint button. I am so squishy that you might die, sir. Oh no, just move! Oh my god! Sorry! That's still my bad. I was locked onto him, but I forgot I was panicking. Ah! I'm not very good at this game. But yeah, the character I play is a really skill-based character, and she also is the squishiest character in the game, so I do get one shot by him with almost every single one of his attacks. So I need to be extra careful. But I'm doing Tricephalos' upgrade versions all day today. I will eventually get a good run, but yeah, we'll see. Let me see. Can I do anything to my build that would help? So I have bleed stuff. Starlight shards is pretty good. Okay, I think this is as good as I can get. Let's see. Let me think. Let me try again. Each run is about an hour, so I'll probably be doing only 3 runs today. Oh, I actually have no idea why I'm sleepy. It could be the fact that I went to sleep angry last night. I dodged one of them, so I know that dodging towards him is the secret to that. I just have to not panic as much. If I can get less likely to be targeted on this run, I should be okay. I also did not get any good weapons, so I had to use the Wraith Calling Bell, which is unfortunate. Come on, stars! I need the stars! The stars would be so cool. I think the stars would actually destroy him, actually. No, the stars are just that powerful, so I think it would destroy him. Because I beat the final boss once with it. So if I could get the stars again, I would be good. Damage negation while casting spell. Interesting, but I don't. That. Yeah, in this game, it's a lot more based on luck, but it's still fun. It's like super fun. One thing is though, you do run into a lot of people leaving if they don't feel like they're gonna win. I don't like that. So, what's this? Gimme? Oh, thank you. Bell. I got the bell immediately. Or if I could get the disc, that could also be another one. The triple disc I have never gotten yet. I know it exists because it's in the game though. Gimme. Come on. Oh, I do not need any items right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hello? Oh, he just tried to hook something but missed. I've done that before. I've hooked something and missed. Oh, what? Did I push him off? I don't think I did. Ow. Oh. Come on, Guardian. lightning spear. And the beach claw. Okay. I'll work with this. Let me unsummon you. There we go. Leaving after they know. Oh, sorry. I think I said the wrong word. Leaving after they know. After they think they won't win. Lose. That's the word. When they think they're gonna lose, yeah. Oh, he doesn't bleed. I shouldn't use the bleed summon. Cause like, why would you leave after winning? Yeah. Yeah, that was the wrong word. Whoa, he went after the bird. No, no. Okay. Wait, I have 6 of these. I shouldn't pretend I'm gonna waste these. Oh, I did waste it. Okay, my bad. Oh. One time. Yeah, if when you do have like a dark side too, yeah. Oh, rage quitters are sadly a common thing. Yeah. Rage quitters are interesting. The way I see it is, I've actually heard somebody say this, and I definitely agree. You're not gonna learn anything from rage quitting. And if you're someone who actually does want to get, like, good at a game, you gotta keep in mind that, like, failure is a part of getting good. It's a quote that I remember hearing that's, failure is, success is built on failure. Because, you don't, the way you learn how to succeed is by learning what not to do, right? As you fail, you know? That's kind of sort of like an interesting, like, quote, you know? There's a lot of people who refuse to fail, and that is not necessarily how you improve yourself, neither as a player or a person, you know? That's kind of sort of how I feel about it. It's people who refuse to, like, better themselves, you know? In a weird way. Couldn't agree more? Yeah. Because, like, even if I do get 2 levers, which happens sometimes, yeah, I do get 2 levers sometimes, but my thing is, like, I will stay anyway, because someday I do want to do at least one solo run, because I'm not very good at the game, but I want to do it with Revenant. So whenever I'm playing Revenant and I get 2 levers, I continue, even if it's solo. Even if I'm not streaming. Because I need to learn how to fight things. And yeah, I suck at the game, but you don't get better unless you keep trying, you know? One thing is, though, a lot of the people who play games have been playing them for a while, so they're already kind of sort of as good as they can get in games. So they don't really care about that, if that makes any sense. This motherfucker! Oh, we got him! Okay, hey. That looked like I was doing something awesome, but I did it on accident. Accidental awesomeness. That should be a tag. You need more people to use Dark Side community? Yeah. I've run into somebody who was pretty wholesome that was talking to me in Dark Tide, so far I've seen a really good community. But that's probably something that isn't as common It's probably like common in the lower ranks, maybe. Discus of Light! Yeah! Discus of Light! Hell yeah. Lower difficulty to usually wholesome, yeah. What I'll probably do if I really have a problem with it is I'll probably, ooh. Can I have this? I want this. Not so much as you go up, yeah. It's the tryhards is usually what happens, or like the meta horrors, but then again they're also tryhards too. Same thing with Warframe, when I play Warframe. One thing is though, like, it's usually specifically the it's usually specifically the people who do level cap. They're usually the ones that are kind of cringe. I think the word is, because they're always like, you have to use the best of the best. And meanwhile, I literally went in there with a gun that shoots bubbles and did a level cap. So it really isn't something you have to really take that seriously. I think that's what it is. It's people who take games too seriously, and that to me is kind of weird. The game isn't the name, you know. That's kind of sort of like my quotes. That when you chalk it up to how it works, like it's the definition of video gaming, it kind of sort of is something you shouldn't really be taking so seriously. Onyx Lord's Great Sword. Okay. Ow! Ow. That was my bad. Sorry for a Scooby-Doo ass laugh, but that was funny. That's another thing, is like being able to laugh at the trolls hitting you with a jar randomly. That's one thing you don't really see very often in the Nightreign community. But I'm sorry, that was funny as hell. Ow! Like, not only am I bad at the game, but I'm also playing the most skill-intensive character. So that's how you know that I just really don't really mind losing. But I think it's weird enough kind of like a skill. You kind of sort of have to teach that to people. Oh. I have yet to have somebody yell at me for using the dagger, so... You learn hard lessons by being nerfed? Yeah. Oh, where are we going? We're going somewhere? Which direction are we going? Oh, we're going this way. Are we missing somebody? No, they're both just together. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. You learn hard lessons by playing something that isn't good. But yeah. That's definitely something that's very true. You learn the hard lessons by challenging yourself and stuff. It's kind of like a thing where, like, you know the character in Warframe. Well, you might not know this character if you haven't played it, but there's a character in Warframe named Yoreli. She's considered like one of the most hated characters in like gaming in general. Well, at least like she started off as it. But my thing is, I also was really bad at the board. Like, she rides a surfboard, and that's like her whole thing. But like, I was really bad with her too. But after I challenged myself to stay on the board as long as possible every single mission, I ended up becoming so good at the board that it becomes natural for me to move around with the board and shoot things while talking full sentences to the audience. It's kind of like that with anything. Kind of like a thing where, like, if you play Call of Duty enough, You can have a full conversation with your audience and look like you're cheating, right? That's kind of like the thing is like, a lot of people will say you're cheating and say, oh, but because like you're looking at the camera, you're like not looking at chat, but you're also reading it. Well, that could also be someone who's just been playing Call of Duty so long that pulling off a couple headshots in a row really is just second nature to them, you know? As someone who's... I haven't been on the internet for a while, but I have been watching a lot of VMVs, or video game music videos. I would say, like, a lot of Call of Duty, like, high-ranking gameplay looks like cheating. Like, the shit that people can do in Call of Duty is kind of scary. Especially when they are able to keep up a full conversation. So... it's kind of like a thing where it's not that they're not... It's not that there are people who aren't cheating, because that's definitely a thing. It's just that you can't, like... You can't, like, just assume someone's cheating just because they're good at a game. You know? You can't really cheat in Warframe because it has an anti-cheat that actually works, but... Oh my god! But it kind of sort of would be a thing of, like, if you are really good at it, it seems like you are, because you do, like, damage cap, like the 2 billion damage and stuff. And it looks like you're doing something crazy, when in actuality you're just doing mass. But keep in mind, yeah, not much like Call of Duty, but I do understand about what you mean by somebody that feels like a secondhand nature. Yeah. And the thing is, like, people have been calling, the reason why I say that is, like, there's a lot of people who play Call of Duty so long that looks like, it looks insane. Kind of like somebody who's playing Overwatch for a really long time. They do stuff that are weird. That doesn't look normal. And yet they are successful. Gradual restoration flask, guard counters, activate, hold. I wish I could give these to people. I think his guard counter, like him doing guard counters that do stuff would be cool. Oh, what's that? I've seen that before. But there are people going around and saying this one VTuber is cheating, but the thing is, like, I don't know. That's the thing. I won't say yes or no because of the fact that I don't know. And the thing is I saw evidence to say that they're not, which is they showed their hands. Like, their hands were moving, right? And the way I know that this is valid evidence is because of one simple situation. When you're streaming or when you're recording, cameras have a tendency to have delay that is different from each other. And the fact that when you're moving your hand, it's like a big mass of flesh and water. So it's gonna look like, it's gonna not really line up like it's some sort of machine, right? The same thing with Kenzo, the Overwatch streamer Kenzo. Well, he moved to a different game, but like, he's very similar where it's like, if you didn't see his hands, if I didn't see his hands, I would think he was cheating. But I've also been on playing video games for so long that I know that that's like a thing that happens where they are so good and it seems like they're insane. It seems like something that like is just them cheating, but it's just like the one thing that's been circulating is a clip. And the thing about a clip is that you can actually go in and clip anything and make it seem like somebody is doing something wrong, when in actuality that was something that was said or done that really isn't like, that's just like one thing in a around like millions of things, right? So yeah, there are peripherals that help with these twitchy shooters, like the keyboard, which give a bit of advantage in a best swing show. Yeah, kind of like that. It's like you could have a really good keyboard or something, or in my case, you could remap your ability buttons to your mouse, so you're able to use an ability while pointing your mouse at the same time. And it's kind of a thing where you might just have like a mouse that allows you to do that. All right, you might one with the buttons are remapped. But the fact that I don't move my left hand to use abilities, if I were to show my hands, would look like I'm cheating because I don't use my left hand to use abilities. I use my right hand. It's kind of like that. It's like there's various variables that are kind of sort of like, you need to be someone who understands these things to really poke and be all like, okay, are they cheating? Are they not? You know? And the best way to like say like when it comes to like Call of Duty especially is, a lot of the people who say they're cheating are people who have never seen Call of Duty gameplay. Probably sounds like rude, but like a lot of people who say someone is overly good at a game to a point where it looks like they're cheating are people who have never seen actual gameplay of said game, you know? I think Battlefield's debacle thing is really interesting because you see a various degree of skill because Battlefield is so popular. Because, and mostly because there's people coming from different kinds of games. And when you're playing certain kind of games for long enough, you're training certain muscles. So you have habits that are different. You know? I've never heard about cheating discussion after I left comp games. Probably it's a comp game only. Yes. It's a competitive game thing only, right? Because like in a game like Warframe that isn't competitive, cheating really isn't like a big deal, and it's also a thing that doesn't really happen because they have like defenses against it, and they also say just straight up no modding. So you don't really get mods and stuff. But it's always the thing that's like really big deal in competitive. And it's only a competitive thing because of the fact that nobody likes unfair advantages when they're supposed to show like skill or knowledge, right? This is why if you were to cheat in Nightreign, for instance, nobody would really care about it because it's not competitive. Ow! It's like but you would really see it in Elden Ring, the original one, because you're fighting each other, right? So if you cheated in Nightreign, nobody would really care. They'd just say, oh, that Revenant just does like a big boom, or it's like really lucky, you know? Because the only two cheats I could really think of that you would want to do is like legendary drops, every single drop is a good example. Or like having weapons that have a higher chance of having something you want. That's the only cheats I would really think would happen. That's like you remove the randomness, but like you could say, oh, they're trying to make a video about a certain weapon, so they would have to have that certain weapon. In which case, it's like, oh, that's fine. Especially since it doesn't matter what Warframe, you can mod yourself so strong to blow up the sun. Yeah. Like I've seen people who cheat in Warframe. Not like personally, but I've seen that there is a person who is making like a surprisingly popular cheat engine. But he said it's like a thing where like the community is so unaccepting of it that's like it's not really gonna be common knowledge, you know? Not only that, but like it really like that's an argument that I see a lot is like why would you cheat when you can literally blow up the sun? That's like the exact quote too. And it's like ow. It's like, yeah, that's very true because you literally destroy a planet with how much damage you do. Maybe like is he dead? He's dead. Uh-oh. Sorry, I was gonna die. I was gonna die. There's nothing gonna stop me from dying. Except for that. Sorry. Let me absorb the juice. Yeah, it's like a thing where it's like no one feels like they need cheats because it's not competitive. So no one really does cheats in Warframe. And even amongst the cheaters, it's considered cringe. You could tell that the guy, when he was talking about it during his interview, that he really thought it was cringe too. So, if the person who made the cheats thinks that it's cringe, then you know damn well that the community unanimously thinks it's stupid. What is that? Oh, that's fine. I like that. It's fine. Let's go do that. Hello, Mr. Dragon! Please give us Incarnate Glaive. That would be funny. Incarnate Glaive. Its Incarnate Evolution is heavy attack to do damage cap in a single shot. But you gotta build up combo normally. That would be so interesting. Okay, we're good. Can I do this? I wasted all... Like, that was all of my mana. Holy shit, there's the aspect of just deleting every enemy, which can ruin experience for others if you're playing together. That's very true. That's very true. That's the one thing that I would say usually ruins it when it comes to cheating. It's like if you delete every single enemy, it makes it to where no one can kill things except for you. And that's kind of sort of exactly why, that's exactly why Warframe, nerfs stuff. If you're able to kill things so easily that no one else can kill them, and there just is nothing else that can, and it's like, it's just like a thing that needs to happen, then they'll nerf things. And as a Warframe player that's been playing for a while, I would say like that's warranted. If something's so powerful that without effort you're nuking things while somebody is choosing a different option, that's something that needs to get fixed, you know? Because ooh, Decisive Light again, and Fortisax's Lightning Spear. Hell yeah. Wait, continuous HP recovery? Want that. Oh, what? Make up your mind! But legitimately, like, nobody likes it when it's unfair. That's, like, the big thing. It's not permanent of Dark type, but many of the stuff Dark type needs, buff or form, and just nerf in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like a thing where I would say, like, I definitely agree where it's probably better to buff things that are underperforming rather than to nerf things that are overperforming, you know? And it also depends on how well it's overperforming as well. Where it's like, something could be overperforming, but it could be like, by a lot, by like a huge amount. So it's like, maybe it should be, remedied by nerfing. But there's also other things where it's like, there's things that are underperforming by a lot, and it's probably a good idea to like bring it in line, just because if it's underperforming, it probably needs help, you know? I'd say it's overperforming in Dark Tide, but it's playable for majority of so nerfing would instead make it less appealing to play the game. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is like, if it would make it, if it's just performing well and everything, instead of like destroying everything, then I think it definitely warrants like other things being buffed, because that means that instead of performing adequately, the other things are underperforming. So in Dark Tide, it's probably a really good idea to buff a few things, you know? Especially since I was told about the I forget what it's called, but the auto pistol, the little automatic pistol. Apparently that thing needs a buff, and I think as somebody who plays the smaller, cuter weapons, I would say if people are saying that, then most likely it's true, you know? I would really, like, secondaries fall into two categories. Really, really big boom, or, yeah, that pistol not one-shotting special enemies. Oh, yeah. Cause it's like oh my god! Oh, I hate these guys. I hate these guys so much. Okay, if there's any enemy I have the biggest issue with, it's this fucking multi-shot crossbow motherfucker. He shot at me! I'm not attacking you! Why are you shooting at me? You asshole! Holy fuck! I hate these guys. There are two guys to the Dark Tide which feel balanced, Arby's and Organ? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, stay still. Hey! What the hell? Why are you running away from me? Ow! This is why Augur is an asshole. I've got to have a conversation and this guy's fucking running away from me, getting my attention on him. Dude! Sit still! Fuck! I'm gonna send Helen after him, maybe that'll help. Ow, asshole. Yeah, at least it's this guy. I got him like a couple of times too. Okay. Here we go. Yo! Fuck you! I think this is a good move, but I don't know. Fuck you! Ah! It's doing damage. Oh no. Oh, what are you doing? Ow! Give me a bitch! Ah! pony! Ah. John Nightreign. I think you can name your characters whatever you want, so I don't think it's the same John Nightreign. But John Nightreign is here. And he is a giant bird who definitely, oh, you mean? Oh, hold on. What is it? You can have that. Okay. I have 4 crystals, a Wending Grace, and a bell. John Nightreign. I'm gonna go. I want you to go first. I'm scared. Look at this ore farming ass dog. Okay. Oh, you bad dog. Oh no, you a bad dog. Ow. No. Oh! Why do you do so much damage, sir? Ah! Okay. Oh. Oh no, I'm stuck on a dog! Let's see. Ah! Ah! Hey dog, hey, are you the same one? Not idiots, please! Oh, okay. What? Oh my goodness. Oh! Fuck! Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up! What? That's unfortunate. Yeah, this guy does a lot of damage to my character. Yeah, I have a Wending Grace, so I basically have a free revive, so... Is it that hard? Yeah. The one thing is that, he does one-shot me, and I don't have, like, a defensive thing. I probably should have got a shield, maybe. That would probably help. But yeah, he just... Oh, no, he blocked that. But I was about to say he got hit with it and he was fine. Wait, I'm gonna go next to him. I'm stupid. Hold on. Alright. If I go next to him, he can revive both of us at the same time. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Okay, oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on. No, you bad dog? Holy shit! Oh shit, let me back up. Oh, okay, we got it, I got it. Oh, he went for a third one, okay. Ow! Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa, what are you doing me at? Woo! Okay. If you're really far away from him, you should be okay. Well, at least I should be okay. But, you still gotta do damage to him, you know? Ow. Oh! He didn't one-shot me! What? Oh, shit. Bird. Ow. Oh, what? I thought I dodged. I did not dodge. Woo! That's fine. Oh. We got one more try. I am also really sleepy, so... One more try. Wow, he was like beating the shit out of that wilder too. Seppuku, I don't think I can use Seppuku. Yeah, fire attack up is pretty good though. Oh, magic attack up. Oh, okay. I could use the. It's magic attack up 2 specifically. Hmm. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can try to get better. That'd be really good. I want to go here to 1. Magic attack up. 2 poise. And actually, let me remove this, and I'm gonna test it. And I'll also like show it to you as well. Like this is like my fire build. It goes to that, and the thing is, this weapon does mostly magic damage. So me putting this on here to give it 2 magic attack up makes it go from 620 to 654. This is my fire build for my my claws. It's really good against regular enemies, but against the boss, I do actually want to do like regular damage. Not regular damage, but like the incantations. So yeah, me save as preset and go over here. I don't think I need the explosions, so I'll get rid. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Oops. Okay, and now I want to go here to this one I equipped and do add remove favorites. There we go. Do devs have planned to expand the game further? According to what I heard, they are currently developing a DLC that is designed to bring in a couple more characters to play, as well as more bosses to fight. they said that they were going to release it after the final Everdark boss. So when they released it after last the last Everdark boss is gonna be maybe in a month or two, because they just came up with the Everdark version of the dog, which is the way why I'm fighting him so much. And next is the actual like final boss. So if they do an expansion, it will be within the next 2 months. So that should be good. Oh, we got knocked. Anya? Anya. And Nema the Conqueror. I definitely know it's because it attracts a lot of attention. It's kind of so like what a lot of people are looking for. But I don't really like people being assholes in their content. So I don't really watch that. But I definitely know that's like the meta. I know it's a meta for a reason too. It's kind of sort of the stuff that like people think is like amusing. But I don't really. I don't know. I just can't like bring myself to be an asshole to people. I'll talk shit sometimes, but it's not really something that I do just like to like be an asshole towards. It's mostly because it genuinely bothers me rather than me just like joining the rabble about like hating on something, you know? Being told what to do never gets old in gaming chats, yeah. Oh, you were just told what to do? Oh, damn. Where are you going? Am I going the right way? Where are you? Where's this guy? Oh, you wanted to go here. I thought you wanted to go... What? Okay. I'm coming. And the one thing is, what is happening? Oh, he's in a cave! What? He's in a cave! I didn't know he was in a cave. Hold on. Sorry, I wasn't necessarily paying attention to what was happening. Where are you? I'm a-coming. You went in here in a really weird spot, my guy. Ah! What the fuck? Sorry about that. Where's the other guy? Is this other guy just doing his own thing? Oh, he's in there. What you doing? My own thing, sinner. Sinner? Why are you fighting? You're fighting that. Okay, let's see. Crystallian! I thought I had the explosion. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sorry, there's a hair from my head that's bothering my face. Excuse me, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy. It's like, oh, I can't stop. Oh. Okay, you can tell mommy. Oh. I don't know. Let's go. Where are we going? Where are you going? Where am I going? I'm so clean. Why am I clean? I guess I just meleeed a few people. I shouldn't be clean. I'm covered in nasty. I did notice that. I'm like weirdly clean for some reason. What is that? Is that sleep? Where are you going? Where are you going? See that and you get things someone's there? Yeah. Ah! Jinxed. Oh, I can just go here. Bridge. Motherfucker said, I'm lost. Just my character is so little. She looks like she's really fast, but in actuality, she goes as fast as any other character, which is really interesting. It's kind of like having a big avatar and oh sorry. Ah. Oh. Where's this guy? For some reason, it kept picking it up. I think he wanted this. There we go. I'm trying to drop it for him, but it's fine. Because it looked like he wanted that. I don't know. Did he just kill himself? Oh, never mind. I thought he used seppuku and just died because of it. I'm not gonna lie. That's like my big thing with seppuku is I'm afraid I might kill myself with it, because it guarantees blood loss. But it's like a nerfed version. But I know how powerful blood loss can be. So I'm always worried that I might fucking die because of it. Ow, fucker. Yeah. As blood loss is what it is for us. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a thing where like you use it, and what ends up happening is you inflict blood loss, but it also gives you blood loss. When you activate it. So what ends up happening is a lot of the like a weird thing is that I've actually seen people kill themselves using it. I actually fought someone who did when they invaded me. So I've actually seen it firsthand, like straight up. This happens, you know? Oh, what's this? Projection Dragon Law. I want. He wants to use. Hits. Let me back up, just in case it's a thing. Oh, reduce skill. Oh no, that's skill. That's not spells. Get him, Helen! Oh, hi! Mochi, hi! Ow! I'm Eepy. I'm gonna use your thighs as a pillow really badly. So I can go do the nap. Went to a hospital for your checkup? Oh, that's good. Good to check up on stuff. Helen! I think Helen did that. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, bro. Goodbye. Now beat him within 30 seconds. There we go. This time I remembered to eat the chicken foot. Ow! Fuck! I hurt myself with that. I don't think I like that. Who belong over there? I'm already the squishiest character in the game. I do not need to hit myself. Oh. Well, what did the doctor say? How are you doing? Oh, I think this is the final boss music of Castle in the Clouds. Did I also accidentally make it, like, super quiet? I think the music might be a little bit too quiet. Right? What do you guys think? Can you hear the music? I kind of sort of wanted it to be more than just, like background music that makes any sense. I can kind of sort of hear it, but I don't know if you guys can hear it very well. It's quiet? Okay. I'll fix it in a bit. I'm currently running through knock potato. But our voices are both so fine? Yeah, okay. I know I'm usually really good with audio. Ow, fuck! Anyway. This is Bloodflame Blade. Dragon Knight's Crag Blade. I kind of sort of want this. Yeah, I'm gonna use this Dragon Flame Crag Blade. It's a poking weapon. It pokes. Where are we going? We're going somewhere. Where'd this guy go? Oh, there we go. I saw somebody use the shortcut to go over there, and I actually did it as well. I do not like the shortcut. The shortcut kills me. I can't use it. Oh no, they're not dirty. Bastard stars. Double. Oh. Ow. Fuck up. Ow. Fucker. That one dude was beating my ass. Holy hell. What the fuck? Greetings, bitch! I have the power of snacks and edibles on my side. Okay. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't eat edibles. Ow! Ah! Fucker! Oh. You're all brought up here. Ow. I'm dead. Guys, I'm dead. I need to move back and see if I can. I need to go at range. Being too close to him isn't helping, right? Well, let's see. Actually, let me check something. Maybe this will help. I didn't even hit him. I just took a shot. Okay. I'm gonna return to being like really far away from him. Oops. Camera's being weird. Hold on. I'm backing up. Rush him! Ow. Alright. Alright. Let me... I think you can only damage him if you hit his head. Ah! I'm forced to go close to him due to the fact that I don't have any mana. I have an idea. Hold on. An idea. I can't do that idea if I'm stuck. Hold on. Because I can go to the grace, maybe? That probably isn't a good idea, though. There we go. No, run! Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Got it. Woo! Okay. I had to focus a bit right there. Oh, gold. Let me see. America's Hammer. Tree. Uh-huh. Run, 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 run! Alright, let's go. Thank you. There we go. No, we cannot fight you, sir. I'm sorry. We cannot give you a merciful death. You might be fine with it. Hmm. Oh shit! A crystal! Yay! I got one crystal, so I should automatically pick up crystals now. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. Oh! Let's see, so I have this loadout. I can use the special thing now, that's cool. Oh wait, I can also do like a lot more damage, hold on. Uh-oh! I go. Bill Omen. Ah! There we go. It did little damage. Oh, he's mad at me though. No, no. Ow. And pew, get boots.
There is no escape.
Oh no, ow. Okay. I'm good. No, no, no. Ah! No! Very good. No! Ow, ow. Ah! Ow. Ow, fuck! Sorry, I was scratching my head. I don't know why I'm so itchy. I think it must be because I was sleeping all day. And I specifically, at some point, put my blanket over me. I'm probably itchy because of that. It's hot and stuff. Probably sounds like the weirdest excuse, but it definitely is what just happened. I scratched my head, and all of a sudden he's attacking me. Oh, I'm so itchy right now, actually. No, no. Do I need to eat another crystal? I don't think I need to. I do eat this chicken foot, though. Alright, rush him. FP consumption, flask, HP restoration. Alright. I would like to go inside the goo. Every single time I play Nightreign, my hair is just itching the shit out of my head. And I just figured out what it is. Because I'm over here trying to get the hair out of my head. Hold on. I'm gonna pull my hair back. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. He dropped something and then walked away. He dropped something for me or dropped something for him? He... I actually have no idea what the tears do. I might use the tears at some point just to figure out what they do. Oh! Sneezies. Oh, okay. Ow. Ha! Fucker! I don't know what he wants, but he wants something from me, I think. Ow! Fuck! Ah! Hold on, let me... Oh, what's he? Oh, he's having a hard time hitting me. I got trapped on his paw and got eaten by the other dog. Hmm. Oh, I got him. Ow. No! I pissed it off. What? So many dogs! Oh, you're... There we go. Oh! Hold on, let me... Whoa! Okay. I'll be as defensive as possible. There we go. Ah, I missed. Okay. Oh shit! Ah! Okay, let me get back over there. Oh. The good thing we went to Nocateo. The thing is, oh. The thing is that there is still a very high chance that this is the one. This is the run. Just because it's like not even as bad as like it could be, right? Oh. Oh, he's charging something. I'm watching, yeah. Did I get both of them? I got both of them. Oh! Ah! Okay. Cause we got to knock the tail, so we managed to get a free revive, so... Ow. Oh, he's charging something. Oh! The flame is doing good. Okay. Ah! Well, anyway. Damn. That one wasn't as good as the others, but it still wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh. I need to fix my hair. My hair is like fucking with my face so much. I don't want to cut my hair, but I definitely need to get it out of my goddamn face. It's irritating me so much that I'm scratching at it constantly. I think I can actually do one more run. I'll do one more run. Looks like I can. I don't know. I don't know why specifically in Nightreign my hair just keeps tickling me. It's such a fucking weird excuse, but it's like all that time I was having a hard time dodging was me reaching for my face to touch it. I'm gonna try again because that was bullshit. I tied my hair back and everything a little bit better. I'm ready to do this again. I'm doing it again! I don't give a shit. Ah. I haven't pulled my hair back to a point where it kind of hurt a little bit. How about that? Pull out any hairs? Let me see. Anybody I know? No, it's different people. Actually, that Reskamar person seems familiar. I don't think that's a good thing. Wearing a headset for a long period with a lot of hair can feel uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Uncomfortable. Yeah. Eh. Heartbreaking, charge attack, guard counter. I've been actually watching a lot of okay. So you know how whoa. Anyway. You know how I was complaining earlier about how YouTube was doing an age verification thing? So apparently it's different than what I thought it was. It's what are you watching rather than what do you look like. So I technically could switch back to the non-voluptuous model. But the thing is I do watch a lot of like Adventure Time videos and stuff like that. Where it's like not analyze, but like I watch the analytical videos where it's like what did this episode like try to say and stuff like that. But kind of a thing where like I don't know, it's interesting where there's situations where because of what you can watch you end up getting in like a lot of trouble. Damage restored. But I hope I don't get in trouble for watching a lot of Adventure Time like lore videos. We messed where people would be flagged for the wrong reasons. Yeah, it's already kind of started happening too. That's the thing. Is there's already people getting flagged for stupid reasons. I think the thing is, like, using AI as a tool is something that's great, but using it as a cheat isn't great. But also a thing where, like, you kind of sort of have to use tools properly. It's like, you can't use a nail, you can't use a hammer for what it's not meant to be used for, right? And that's kind of sort of what it feels like when it comes to YouTube's usage of their tools, is they used it all in a way that isn't really helpful, right? I think that's like a huge thing, you know? It's like I think they also did this thing where they decided, hey, we're gonna kind of sort of reverse the whole swearing thing, because the swearing thing really was really causing issues that everybody was mad about. Which I'm not sure if they're gonna like do it in a way that we like, but they said they're at least gonna address it. But I haven't really seen too much about that because I haven't really like kept up with it as much. Like, I kind of sort of don't like. Okay, what I would probably say is I would rather have a company completely reject an entire area rather than put something that affects the entire world because of somebody else's like laws, right? That's kind of some of my thing. It's like, it's weird to see them like not bend the knee. It's like, that's not what it is. It's more like, it's weird to see them make it universal rather than just like certain areas. Because I have to do stuff like that. But apparently I haven't had to do it yet because technically I already did when I signed up to be paid by YouTube. Because I'm monetized technically. Yeah, YouTube addressing actual concerns is thinking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a weird thing where I can say what I think, but the thing is, YouTube doesn't listen. YouTube does things that is so detrimental to them because they're literally the only option. I tried BitChute, but literally from what I have seen about BitChute, it really is just not gonna work, you know? When I tried BitChute, it basically was just like super cumbersome website. Essentially it was like, hey, you can upload anything and stuff like that. But it also had a thing where it also had like, you know, the whole thing with Kick, where it's like the Wild West of content creation and stuff. You've seen uploaded guns and YouTube decides to ban channels just because they mentioned the word gun. Yeah, exactly. What? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Anyway. Sorry. But yeah, it's a weird thing where it's like, it's a weird thing where, like, YouTube definitely, the word is out of touch, right? Because they just are. That's just like the best way to say it, because that's the most truthful way, the truthful words to use. They don't understand the people who use their platform, right? And I think that's like a big thing, is like, because they don't understand the people who use their platform, they make decisions that really are just detrimental to everybody. But that's like a thing that I've known about like a bunch of people as well. Law of casualty, wrath of gold, ruinous ghost flame. But it's like an interesting thing where like I kind of wish that wishful thinking is like definitely the word for it, where it's like I can pretend that me talking about it can make a difference, but just kind of sort of won't, you know? And while people are saying like Twitch needs to have like a competition, I think YouTube is very similar, where it's like, because YouTube is the only platform you can watch a bunch of videos on that actually took off, they're really just gonna pull off some stupid shit, and there really isn't anything you can do about it. Oh, less likely to be targeted. Hell yeah. I do like Twitch though. Well, Twitch does stupid shit, but out of all the options we have, it is still the best option. And mostly because I don't really like. I actually legitimately do not like Kick, just because I've had so many issues with Kick viewers, and every single time you hear about like a nuisance streamer, like you look at what platform they always mention that they are. It's always like, oh, this is a Kick streamer, and it's like, oh damn. I think it wasn't until the person added me to a website to be to have my Discord rated and stuff, that I started to hate Kick. But I always wanted to give it a shot, but I was like, it's not good. I do not recommend Kick. Even viewing on the platform really isn't very good. Searching for things is a hassle. The menus are super cumbersome. I don't know, it's not great. Not only that, but you actually can't, like, it's like an Epic and Steam, yeah. Like Epic and Steam, that's a good example. I think the one thing is, though, Steam is the best option, and it's also a really good option, if that makes any sense. Because rather than being people who don't understand the audience they have, they full on understand the audience they have. You know? And the thing is, gamers are both difficult and simple to understand, in the fact that we're all different, so it's not easy to please everybody. But it's kind of like a thing where it's like, if you played video games before, you definitely know exactly what it is that will piss us off, right? Improve attack R at full HP, sorceries, okay. Now that's the thing, is like, oh, okay. It's like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's kind of like a thing where it's like, it's kind of like a culture you have to experience to really understand. And it's kind of like playing different games in general. It's like, different games have different, like, cultures, and you kind of sort of just have to play the game to really understand what culture you're in, you know? Like, Dark Tide. Very good example, since you're from the dark side community, dark tide community. Like you wouldn't understand dark tide's community unless you played dark tide enough to be able to like interact with the community enough. And once you get used to it, you're basically doing the same shit. Just because, in most cases, it's just a tradition. Sometimes it's not beneficial at all, but still just like a tradition, and you know, we're creatures of habit anyway, so it's like you're gonna follow the tradition just because it's funny, you know? But I think that's the biggest issue with a lot of companies, is that rather than being people who are part of the community, who actually know what it is they're trying to pull off, they're people who are just like professional business owners who have never touched a single video game in their life. It's like somebody who's like, I'm gonna own a music store, but they've never picked up an instrument in their goddamn life, you know? Like, I remember like the internet guy, right? A guy who plays I hired to like put on my internet. He's like, I don't understand why gamers have to have such fast internet. And I'm over here like, that's a really weird like sentence to say as someone who gives internet. It's like he wanted to be an internet provider because of the money, and it's like, okay, what crazy thing did you just do to my internet that may or may not have made it worse? You know? Because if that motherfucker didn't understand why I need the fast internet, I don't really think he should be somebody who I should be relying on for shit like that. HP recovery from successful guarding, guard counters. I don't do guards. But yeah, this motherfucker, there's an internet provider, came over, gave me internet, and he's like, I don't understand why gamers need such high internet. I'm like, what? Oh, if you're on fiber connection, you're good? Yeah. I'm on fiber connection right now, actually. I also have my, my computer is hardwired. So I have like a wire leading all the way to the living room. So I'm good on internet actually. Wait, what is my build? How come I'm not setting them on fire? Wait, what build am I using? I'm tripping, actually. I could've swore I was still using the fire build. Oh, fire, lightning. Yeah, this is good. I got fire damage negation. I kinda still need that. I actually might need to have more, actually. I'm not gonna lie. If I can have fire damage negation, that'll be super great. That way I don't get fucking one shot. Hey. I'm a-coming. Magma worm? Oh, that's not too bad. I always go a long way because I don't know how people get up there so fast. What? He one-shot my summon! Okay, I bet we are back. Okay, that's fine. The bastard. Here we go. Let's go. Oh yeah, the meteor. What is it that you were trying to show me, dude? Okay. Oh, what's this? Let me see. Oh, really? Really? Oh, fucking Deathrite Bird. You wanna fight a Deathrite Bird? Alright. See how this goes. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Bonk! Never mind, this Deathrite Bird did really well. Concede Flame, Arcus Hammer. What? Oh, you're. Hold on. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys? Hold on. There we go. There we go. I really need to find a shop. Meow, lugga, 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 meow. Edible magic. Suck down the potion. I am so squish! This one does not approve. Eh. Eh. Ow! Ow. Roof stands breaking. Where are you guys going? Wait, did Sunny just... Oh yeah, no, never mind. I was about to say. Oh no, guys, I need fed. Converts damage. Yeah. Is unfed. Edge noises. Oh, what's this? I want that. Okay, I do okay damage to him. I got less likely to be targeted too, so I should be okay. Look out! Oh, okay. Bring it on, bitch! Y'all, bitch ass bitch! Nasty bitch! Oh! Okay. No. Ow! I'm alive! Okay, we're good. Oh, fire resistance. Thank you. Oh! You stunned him! I did not know you could stun him out of that. I'm coming. Oh, hold on. Why'd you stop? That was weird. Ah! Okay. I got this. Uh-oh. Third one. Ah! Damn it! Let me move back. That's unfortunate. Anyway. He probably thought, I don't know what happened. He thought I was gonna finish it. But it's still weird that he stopped. That was odd. Anyway, that was fine. Oh, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I was playing this game sleepy anyway, and it's a short stream. Sorry about it being like super weird. But I am good. Next week, Wednesday, I'm probably going to be doing Destiny and Warframe again. Ooh, tired. But yeah. I'm gonna go take a nap. Probably just go to sleep in general. So yeah. I get something to eat as well. That'll be fun. But yeah, have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you, and remember to watching my content. I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Uh, I wonder what Rule 34 video has right now. I actually kind of sort of want to do that right now. Good night.